Wow, you can't be referred to as Your Excellency when the process that brought you isn't excellent. Labo says. This is a serious one to Tinubu. Okay, that you can't be referred to as Your Excellency when the system or the process that produced you, that brought you as president, wasn't that excellent. And that is true. That's absolutely true. What Mahmoud Yakubu, Mahmoud Yakubu has created Guinness Book of Record for himself for conducting the worst election ever in the history of Nigeria. Okay, and I still claiming that it was free and fair and credible, and they don't even have proof. Okay, they don't even have any data to defend what they are saying. And you are saying something is credible, but on the eyes of everybody, normal people, it is not. Provide evidence, provide proof, to show that what you did was credible. You cannot. Other parties are providing proof to prove that it was not credible in court, and you are objecting it. Okay, you object, but you can't produce any document to show that it was free and fair. The documents you produce are still indicting you in court. That is how bad it is. The BVS machines, the RF portal data, the Form EC8A hard copies that have been produced there all together have all indicted INEC in the whole process. So they are only just their word against the word of other parties, which doesn't work. Okay, so now Hassan, retired Colonel Hassan Stan Labo, okay, a veteran of the Nigerian Army, recently conveyed a strong message to President Tinubu. He expressed his disapproval of being referred to as His Excellency, okay, when the process that brought Tinubu to power was far from excellent. Labo explicitly stated that those advising Peter Obi and Atiku to withdraw their petitions from the court were engaging in blackmail, and that is true. He said, all those calling for such are indulging in blackmail. You can't be referred to as Your Excellency when the process that brought you in is not excellent. Kindly note that an allegation as weighty as stolen mandate is what some people are urging as a nation to overlook. What impression, therefore, are we giving to our kids for crying out loud? Exactly. Labo emphasized that it was concerning that some individuals were urging the presidential candidates to overlook the weighty allegation of a stolen mandate. He questioned the impression being left on the younger generation by such actions and wondered about the example being set for them. The retired colonel's remarks were made during an interview with the Sun paper. Labo's stance was clear. If the process leading to Tinubu's ascension to power was flawed, it was inappropriate to accord him the title of His Excellency. He highlighted the significance of addressing allegations of electoral misconduct and the importance of upholding justice and fairness. That's perfect. All those calling for such are indulging in blackmail. You cannot be referred to as Your Excellency when the process that brought you in is not excellent. Kindly note that an allegation as weighty as stolen mandate is what some people are urging as a nation to overlook. What impression, therefore, are we giving to our kids for crying out loud? That is it. Labo's words underscored the need to maintain integrity in the political sphere and ensure that the actions taken by leaders reflect the values that should be instilled in future generations. That is it. He believed that encouraging candidates to withdraw their petitions was an act that perpetuated the negative impression of the electoral process and compromised the principles of democracy. Bagam. And that is it. So, two key things in this write-up. Okay, one is that you cannot address Tinubu as His Excellency when the system or the process that brought him to power was not excellent and is still not excellent and is being contested in court. And again, those people that are telling Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar to withdraw their case against Tinubu, APC, and INEC, okay, are engaging in blackmail. How would you expect them to withdraw that kind of case? case. The allegation of stealing a mandate is huge, okay, and urging them to withdraw that case is like, institutionalizing corruption at the highest level. And so, what example, what message, what impression are you creating, okay, for the future generation, for the young ones, and for our kids? It doesn't make sense. So if the system that brought Tinubu to power is not straight, this is the best chance, best opportunity, and best time to make it straight. Exactly, that is how it should be. Okay, so no need telling PDP and Labour Party to withdraw their case against Tinubu. We must hear it to the end, and the wrongs must be made right at once, so that we will not go and create an impression that everything right is wrong in Nigeria and everything wrong is right in Nigeria, because that means destroying the future generation ahead of time. That is what it means. Unfortunately, we're in a country where people lie, old people lie without looking back. The way old people lie in Nigeria, it puts the integrity of the entire nation at risk. That people who should be models, who should be, how do I call it? Mentors in the nation are the people lying. People who should put this right, make the law work, and punish anything that is contravening the law. They are the people that will make the law and still come and lie against the law, violate the law with impunity, and then go scot-free. You go to court, they will use their influence and their ill-gotten wealth to influence the judgment, and then still put the case on the head of innocent citizens. That's how bad it is in Nigeria right now. And it is very, very bad. And a very negative impression has been created for ourselves, in the face of the entire world and committee of nations across the globe. It is a very terrible one. So this retired Colonel Stan Labo, has said that Tinubu has no right or should not be accorded the title His Excellency, because this process that brought him to power is obviously not excellent. Okay, and again, anybody that is telling Peter Obi and Atiku to withdraw their case against Tinubu and to withdraw their case, against INEC and the APC is actually engaging in blackmail, because this is the best time to get it correct. Everything about that election was bad from head to toe, and it was very, very, very terrible. And the thing has gone wrong because INEC and APC thought they could get away with what they did. They thought that Nigerians will only shout for a while and they keep quiet, but the thing is getting longer than they thought. And that was why yesterday, Monday, when they came in for, what did they call it? Came into the court, the INEC witnesses ran away. I think it was only one INEC witness that came to testify on behalf of, that one came to testify for PDP. Okay, the rest one that should have come for Labour Party all ran away. They didn't see them, because it's going to be a big issue if INEC cannot produce an adequate witness to support his claim. Nobody will want to go and be involved in that dirty case, because it's obviously a very dirty case. So INEC, APC, and Tinubu's team, they have actually done this country a very big disservice in the way they conducted the election in this 2023. And that's why some groups are coming out now to tell INEC to give account of about 300 billion that was given to INEC to conduct the 2023 general elections. We need to know how that money was spent, because everything in Nigeria is stealing and embezzlement. That is how bad it is. Okay, so that is it. That is summary. Tinubu should not be called His Excellency because the process that brought him to power is not excellent. Was not excellent and is still not excellent.